Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Um,
Woo!
we are Seaweed Brain Podcast. We're a podcast, not a YouTube channel, but everything is video content these days. So for our usual pop emergency trailer breakdown tradition that we have started here, we thought we would come at you live with some reaction video. Except for that it's not a reaction video. We're gonna
And it's not
pause.
live.
It's not live. But you can comment, and subscribe. We're gonna pause every like zero point 0.5 seconds and go through this trailer together. If you're new here, we're Seaweed Rain Podcast. We've been going since 2020. We covered the first season of the show. We have interviews with the entire cast, crew, showrunners. You can find all of those on Spotify or here on YouTube. We seek to answer the question, is Percy the greatest love story ever told? And we will continue to do so as we embark on season 2. Okay, here we go.
You guys get nightmares, right?
Pause. We're in the big house. Camp Half Blood orange t-shirt. Percy looks like confused, like he's hearing a voice. I have a theory about this scene.
It's the scene that like we got teed up earlier in the like shorter teaser. Is that what it was called? The like
Yes, because in
yeah,
the teaser trailer we have that shot of Cronus with the lantern.
hooded
Yes,
figure coming onto the porch of the great house. Yeah, clearly that's the
exactly.
dream.
It's a
but-
nightmare sequence. Yeah, and we're gonna get that shot again. Okay, lightning strike flash into Percy on the shore of the lakefront of camp. Right, he's wearing this
I
blue
love
hoodie.
Vancouver.
I'm sorry.
Don't you?
Those are the mountains of Long Island. Somebody commented on one of our posts and were like, this whole show was shot in Vancouver. And I was like, actually, those are the mountains of Long Island. And they took me so seriously. And they were like, well, yes, it's set in Long Island, but it was shot in Vancouver. Anyway, he's not wearing that blue hoodie in any other sequences
Yeah.
in this trailer, except for when we're back in this area and his dad shows up. So I also have a theory about this one. Continuing
I
on.
usually get ones that tell me the future.
Pause. Do do in our lore and knowledge of the book world, do their dreams tell the future? Or do they link up with like concurrent events in like Luke's timeline or
It's both. It's like mostly the latter, but like they do have vaguely like low key prophetic dreams also.
do they?
Yeah.
So this isn't like a big realization thing.
No, I don't think so. It
Okay.
is a strange time to be bringing this up, though, because this is, of course, the empathy link season where our dreams are going to be showing us what is concurrently happening to different people who we
Yes.
know, like Grover and like Luke for most of the rest of. Oh, but I mean, I guess it makes sense that they need to incorporate the dreams, and it doesn't really make sense because it's a TV show for dreams to be the primary way we're seeing Luke's whole situation anymore, because we could just have that as B plot and the camera's just there and we're just watching.
I agree. That is a really good point that we can just cut to Luke. I also wonder if the empathy link is going to take place while they are dreaming or if they will just be able to zone
Yank him.
into each other or not. Yeah. We'll see. All right. I usually get ones that tell me the future and then we have Percy. Lightning strike, Grover on the beach. We also saw this in the teaser.
Yes, this was the end of the teaser. Giant tentacle coming up out of the ocean.
Yeah,
Yes.
looks like Grover's being pursued by members of the Luke Kronos army. Definitely, we have Allison back there and two others.
Do we feel certain about what the tentacle is? Because I think that
No,
the consensus answer is that it's supposed to be Scylla. But
it's not
that's
though.
not real. Like the most classical depiction of her does not have a tentacle. They're like snakeheads.
No, it is not Scylla because we see her in this trailer, and
Yeah.
it doesn't look like this. I
It
mean,
doesn't look like
well, I
that.
guess
But like the Kraken isn't like a classically Greco-Roman figure, right?
no. I think the Kraken is like here's what my brain is jumping to is the crocodile in Peter Pan. I think that the crocodile in Peter Pan to Captain Hook will be unnamed Kraken to Grover. I think that it's gonna like follow him around the Sea of Monsters as like a scary but also kind of fun gag,
Mm,
like the crocodile in Peter Pan.
yeah, that's
Not that it
fair.
doesn't pose an actual dangerous threat to him, but maybe it's
Yeah.
just kind of obsessed with him in a fun gag way.
Yeah. They definitely are centering this imagery. Like the Kraken has appeared in a lot of their promotional materials. They're
That's
leaning
true.
in. Do you have the coin?
I do have the
It's on the coin.
coin.
It's on the poster.
It's on the coin.
I'm
Yeah, it's on the
wondering if there
poster.
is a Greco-Roman figure that we're not thinking of. And if not, that's okay too. You know what?
We don't know everything. That's why there's 100 podcasters, so that you can know everything with
Yeah.
our combined localized expertise. Um, I would also say that this island, I'm gonna guess, is not like Pan's Island. I think this is like a like side questy like moment where like Grover lands here and the Luke Kronos army is like trailing him to try to get to the fleece. And so like one of those boats is his and it stops here, and then the other boat is the Luke Kronos army boat and it stops here, and they're like getting chased around and then they're trying to leave.
Mm-mm.
So this is like not Polyphemus's island is my guess.
I agree. I think it's not Polyphemus's island.
Yes. All right. Continuing on. Aww. He's always getting dragged across the
Or
sand.
try to kill me.
Okay, or try to kill me. Laestrygonian giants. Look at that
Yeah.
design. Fierce.
Practical.
Kind of
Practical.
giving K-pop demon hunters tatted up. Giving forced perspective. Giving, we're looking up
Yeah.
at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, giving prosthetics, giving special effects makeup,
Yeah.
costuming. I need to turn the brightness up on my screen so I can really see what's going on with this vest here. It's giving fur.
Yeah. I think generally the brightness is good. This is something we were monitoring in season 1. We're seeing a lot of things. We're seeing contrasts, color, saturation.
Color. That, let's not watch this whole trailer without shouting out the fact that everything looks colorful and brighter than it did in season 1.
And that's correct.
Amazing. Also, these woods, the boundary of camp, presumably. This is one of my favorite transitions of the trailer, where we go from these two hands on the club to, bam, Luke, two hands on Backbiter. In what scenario do you have two hands on a scythe and you're going like that on top? Like, unless you are trying to split someone's skull open. This is terrifying. Look at that face on Luke right now.
They really shot him from below and pulled it off.
Yeah. He looks, it just breaks my heart how he looks, it's not like he wants, it's desperation,
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
not like a pure hatred for Percy. It is a desperate, I have to do this, it's the only way type of
Yeah.
fervor.
Not in the
Otherwise, like,
driver's
I'm
seat.
going to die. Not in the driver's seat whatsoever. I would love to talk to somebody who hasn't read the books and see if they are also picking up on that.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's the kind of thing where I think we would imagine that it was always true for Luke, but that we wouldn't have been able to understand that through Percy's perspective. And it makes sense for
Yeah.
us to be getting that now at this earlier point where Percy still isn't prepared to process this about Luke.
Yeah. I can't wait to ask Sam, our recurring guest who hasn't read the books before, at what point in this season they notice Luke, like, is out of control and does not have his hands on the wheel. Okay, moving on. Ooh, excellent transition. Falling out of bed, a la the nightmare dream sequence dialogue.
I
Disgusting.
love a good falling out of bed shot. Good Foley work.
Messy.
Very impactful.
Disgusting room, dirty laundry, dishes on the floor. This is
Yeah.
also,
That's the
we
realness.
were proponents of wanting, even before season 1 came out, wanting like Disney XD coming of age stylization, like for the show. And I think the falling out of bed into disgusting room is
Yeah.
a nice dash of that for us.
I think it is. I feel like Disney has frequently had a problem of the set decorations in children's rooms and like those aesthetics leaning really like Walmart sale ad. You know what I mean? And I don't think that this is what it's giving. You know what I'm talking about? The way that a Disney Channel Rome looks like it was made by like a 40-year-old who enjoys collaging.
I'm
Um,
picturing Hannah Montana's closet right now. Like the walk-in Hannah
exactly.
Montana
That is
closet.
exactly what I'm referring to. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to the next shot for a little bit more of this room set deck. Amazing. We've got posters on the wall. We've got dinosaurs, a man on a motorcycle. That looks like it was shot on the volume, frankly. That looks like the exact background of the volume during the Ares fight.
I agree.
Why would he have he doesn't have a poster of Ares on his wall, but that's what I
Yeah.
thought of. The Atomic Echo Live like concert poster
Yeah.
is what I'm seeing here, which is a great nod to like Percy having in the books like rock band posters on his wall. He's a cool
Yeah.
skater kid. Also,
I
I'm
like that the
seeing
bed is kind of like, how would you say, ugly and not that expensive looking. I think that this is part of the like Walmart ad thing that I was talking about, that like Disney has,
yeah,
I think, historically had a hard time striking that balance of like giving you like a class realistic, yeah, like realness depiction without like leaning so far as to create something that is like outside of that which is like relatable and tactile and understandable, where it's like a caricature of poverty. And I feel like this communicates that. Like the ugliness of those metal bars to me is very like evocative of what we're supposed to understand about like how the Jacksons live.
live. I'm also noticing in this moment the like dark blue sheets. Percy, not the classic boy dark blue sheets, but that's fine. He is a boy. And I'm seeing outside of this window here, like a little terrace fire escape garden.
We're set up. We're ready.
We're set up for, say it with me, the Battle of the Labyrinth.
You go.
Ugh. Oh, Nico. You were thinking Nico? I was thinking planting the moonlace, but Nico is much better.
Oh.
Nico is a much better sense memory.
Both. And I mean, like, it is also referenced in the Sea of Monsters, right? We're not supposed to see, we're supposed to hear Annabeth invisibly being on that fire escape, like now.
That is true. I was thinking the moonlace, like parenthesis negative, though, because I hate to be reminded of Calypso, parenthesis negative. Nico appearing on the fire escape. Much better. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, also, there's this green post-it note on his window, which we're going to see also in this next shot on his desk. There's this green post-it note, and it's hard to see unless you were like really at 1080p, but it's got a bunch of Greek letters, and then underneath the letters, it says desk in quotation marks. Questions
Do you think it says
about
desk
that?
in Greek?
I wouldn't
Do you think he's
know.
learning Greek?
I don't, that's what I'm saying. Is he learning Greek? Isn't he supposed to know
That
Greek?
would be my best guess. That
Do you think he's
it's
learning Greek
like
in
a,
school? Or do you think this is something like Annabeth was like, you should try to do this?
I think the latter. I see the vision for the latter. This is the thing that people do in language learning, right? Where you're trying to like immersion, educate yourself, and you have like, you really shouldn't have the English on there also, but you would like post-it note things in your real tactile world with the name in a different language that you have to be exposed to like a word like 70 to 80 times in context for you to actually internalize it.
I would like to assume that it was Annabeth who told him to do it, though, because I feel like he wouldn't do it on his own.
Yeah. Also, this again could all be wrong because we don't know Greek and we're unwilling to do that research.
You can go to Monster Donut for that. That's why, once again, there are 100 podcasts. Also, love this little diorama of the solar system that we can see through the mirror floating above his bed.
Do we think Percy
it's so
like
cute.
likes space and dinosaurs? I guess so.
I think that he's just a boy. I think he's just
Yeah.
a boy. And these are just boy room things. Also, maybe
Fair
a little
enough, fair
shout
enough.
out to the Aviation Museum, right? A little season 3. This is me hallucinating. It's a little
Sure.
season 3 foreshadowing to the fight in the Titan's Curse at the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum. It's not, but that's fine.
Percy Jackson.
All right. Okay. Love this logo. The little it was in the teaser too, but it's like the fleece. It's like the golden fleece, and then it disappears. Or it's also like the gold lining that's a part of the Kronos coffin, which we're gonna see, and then it disappears. How fun! Stunning. Grey Sisters taxi cab. Our
We're so
queens are
ready.
here. We're so ready. Look, I love Vancouver. I love Vancouver. Vancouver, York City, New Couve City, New York City, Canada, New York City, British Columbia.
The van.
Man. Oh, look, it's Annabeth. She looks so great. Percy in his Merryweather prep uniform. We're
Yeah.
pulled over on the side of the street. It looks like Annabeth came out of the cab to like get him, maybe?
Unclear.
Yeah, isn't it interesting though that the door is open? Or maybe like they just called it and they're not getting in it yet.
Yeah.
Important dialogue here.
About Grover?
About camp.
You didn't have the dream about Grover, about camp. We're really playing on this prophetic dream situation. And then we move back to the chariot races. The chariot track, this is obviously after the Stymphalian bird attack. We had this shot in the
Yes.
teaser. There were a lot of statues at camp in season 1, and we were able to kind of like look through and be like, who's this a statue of? And why is this statue here? This, I'm not certain who this is. The first thing that comes to mind is Medea because she's on a chariot of winged serpents.
That was also the first thing that came to mind, and I have to imagine that it's somebody else.
I can't
But
imagine it would be Medea. It doesn't make sense for her to be here.
maybe it's Jason before Medea took his chariot. But that's also a little strange.
Some sources of antiquity say that Circe also rode, like, you know, the Helios inherited chariot. And I think it'd be kind of fun if it was Circe because obviously we're going to see her later, but it doesn't really make sense why she would be here.
Yeah.
Other than it's
Yeah.
a chariot and we're at the chariot track. And maybe that is something that Mr. D and Kaiwan would be like, that's good enough. Let's put that statue here. We don't need to draw further symbolism or lessons from it. Ooh, okay. Caw! Stymphalian birds, terrifying. Looking like dusty pelicans. This is a great shot. From above. Whether this was like a drone or like a really big arm.
Their design on these birds is... Do they have teeth? It was very unsettling to me.
Let's rewind.
It
Oh, yeah.
looks... Doesn't
They
it
have,
look
like,
like there's
serrated
kind of
beaks.
teeth there? Like, they're almost crows, but then they have enough uncanny, strange... Like, why do they have this protrusion here also?
Yeah.
They have, like, that Neanderthal
Sun
brow.
protection. Sun protection. I also like that they're gold. You know, it's a little motif this season, a little design motif.
Yeah.
They have
yeah,
their
yeah,
beaks,
yeah.
they're like golden. It's kind of fun.
I was impressed by the shot from above as well, to give
Yeah.
the horror of the birds.
Yeah. I don't know how they shot that. We can ask Jules O'Loughlin in the future.
Danger that came.
Oh, look, it's Annabeth. Look how bright and colorful it is as the birds attack. How exciting. The stables behind her. There might be Greek on that statue. I don't know what it means.
Camp is under.
And there's the shot of
Repeat shot.
yeah,
from the
repeat shot
teaser.
from the teaser.
Is
Obviously,
under.
Kronos
Is greater than you can.
entering into the big house. So Mr. D says the danger that camp is under is greater than you could possibly imagine. They're both in their like very start of the season outfits. So the Merryweather prep uniform and
That's a good thing. They just got out the cab.
they just got out of the cab. Exactly.
Possibly imagine.
And then we got the Laestrygonian giants throwing gigantic fireballs. Whoa, that was cool. The blue lightning, when the fireball hits the camp barrier, that was sick. Also because who is forming the camp barrier?
Yeah. We have to watch it get weakened. I think that's strong.
The fact that, but like the way that they animated the camp barrier to be, here we go. Boom, Thalia. It's Thalia's blue lightning. It's so smart. I love it.
What about Grover?
Back of the taxi cab. A moment for Tyson's eye.
Yeah, shout out to the eye, shout out to the eyebrow.
And the physical acting beyond that, look at how he's like hunching himself, continues to give the sensation that he's this big giant man. Daniel is a big giant man, but I do think that he was putting
Yeah.
extra specificity into his work.
Yeah, the posture's right. I wasn't sure based on the earlier materials if he was going to be depicted as being like Daniel-sized giant or like giant. This makes sense that he's like Daniel-sized giant in the sense that he's like what, like 6'2",
6'6" or something.
Yeah, something like that, like a tall human person.
Yes. I also love this sparkly ceiling in the Grey Sisters taxi cab. They continue to be our favorite characters.
Yes.
Walker, Percy, what about Grover? You know where he is? Bam! Flash cut to Grover in the wet jungle.
The Grey Sisters see all.
I mean, come on. The sunglasses, like we're about to go, and it's the glasses that you get after you have your like pupils dilated.
Because they can fit over regular glasses. Yeah, it's true.
Oh, so good. I can't wait for them. I know as soon as their episode is done, I'm gonna be like, God damn it. They're not coming back for the rest of the season. It's so disappointing. Okay. Kristen Shaw, delightful.
You only have one eye.
Look who's talking.
That tickled me so much.
Talking. The reason that tickled me was that it sounded like the like slight delay between Ta and King was like they thought they were doing a one syllable per person thing, and then Margaret Cho was like, "Oh, actually, that's not what we're doing. We're doing the whole word." So it was like, "Look who's talking." It tickles me. Oh, I love improv. I love comedians. I love women. I love old women. This like sequence of them getting the cab going. That's cinema. Also, I know I shouted this out on our Instagram already, but a moment for the foot. The foot is so gross. And this is not me, being like old feet are gross. This is a specifically special effect makeup gross foot. They put makeup on a foot for this, and that is the level of attention to detail and like practical effects that we are in on this season. A moment for the foot. I'm also obsessed with this shot of the cab like coming out of the smoke, like
Color.
appearing out of thin
Expressive.
air. Yeah, it's such a great way to transition them. Like they're gonna that's probably exactly the sequence of shots in the episode, and they just like show up on the Long Island highway, appearing out of thin air. It's so good. Running at the boundary of camp, we saw this shot in the teaser. Luke pulling the poisoned backbiter out of Thalia's tree. This is also, I don't know if I noticed this in the teaser, but the sap that's like coming out, that's gross. It's like she's bleeding.
Did we see Luke pulling it out in the teaser?
We saw this moment in the teaser, like the farther wide shot in the tracksuit.
I'll see you out there.
This is new.
This is new. First of all, I'll see you out there. Epic. He knows where they're going.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. It's giving secret knowledge, but it's also giving like camp counselor.
Yes, because look, this is like the first episode of the show. This is all happening in the first episode because based on the outfits, they're gonna like get in the Grey Sisters taxi, they're gonna get to camp, they're gonna see Luke poisoning the tree in episode
and then
1.
they're gonna see the Lashagonian giants cross the line, and then that's it.
Yes, probably. My only question was is this is pre or post giants, but it's probably pre.
I think this has to be pre, because then the giants are going to
they're at the
break the boundary.
Yeah,
probably, right? Yeah,
yeah,
or like weaken it or something.
Weaken it. Yeah, it's almost like testing it as soon as he's poisoned it, sending the giants after it. Yeah.
I'll see you out there.
Oh, it is like camp counselor because it's like a challenge. It's like I raised you guys. Come and find me. Like I'll see you on the
play and a familiarity to it that gives the other layer to the relationship.
Yeah. And let's
And
do
I
a
love the way
standing
that Pegasus
ovation.
looks.
Let's do a freaking standing ovation for the Pegasus. Let's watch it fly. Let's watch it fly again.
I'll see you out there.
Thrilling.
That's just good
The
stuff.
physics
How
of
do they
those
shoot
wings was
that?
so satisfying.
It's so, I mean, I guess it's probably like all CGI, but yeah, oh my God, it's so satisfying. I'm so excited for Blackjack. He probably won't talk this season, but we know it's Blackjack. And when we hear him say, "Hey, boss," next season,
You don't think he'll talk at the end of the season when he's getting rescued?
I don't know, I guess he could.
I think he has to.
Thanks, boss. I can't wait to see who voice actor guests for one line at the end of season 2.
Is Jack Black under Disney contract? No, right?
We have been saying this for years. Jack Black should be the voice of Blackjack, the Pegasus.
He's kind of like, he's doing everything. He's done everything. He's voice acting all the time, and he's one of the few people doing that who everybody doesn't hate.
Yeah.
Is it not going to be him? Who else?
If it's not him,
I'm
the
sure a
only
lot
other
of other
person I'll
people can do a
accept
good
is Kyle Prue. Our dear friend Kyle Prue.
Do you think John Mulaney's under Disney contract?
Oh, it is so John Mulaney, isn't it? I kind of low-key feel like this is I don't feel like they can get John Mulaney because they already have Timothy Simmons. Do you know what I mean? They're like so similar. They're so similar.
Oh,
I don't feel like they can be in the same
see
show.
this vision at all.
I don't
Timothy
think so.
Simons is like an actor. He was in Veep. He does scripted television. John Mulaney's like a stand-up and I think it's
He's a
different. I think
writer.
it's
He's,
different.
you're right. You're right. Sorry, I'm confusing my tall brunette male comedians and thinking that they're the same. This is the problem with casting. Okay, look at Annabeth. She's so sad. My poor girl. That lip color looks amazing.
Poisoned her.
They poisoned her. Oh God. Oh, this shot of Percy like standing over her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. She's so small.
If the tree falls, the barrier falls.
That's
at
sick.
that. That's
I
sick.
personally feel like it is also difficult to make lightning look cool and be interesting. But this feels novel. Like the way that you can see it pulling and kind of like fusing into the like generic barrier of it.
Yeah. This design is sickening. I think this is like Eric Henry
Yeah.
VFX territory. But yeah, the way that they designed
And this is all new.
It's all new.
If people forget, like, there's no visual description about what the barrier looks like in the books, nor any particular suggestion that it has, like, a personality or it has some sort of
Connection to
mythic
Thalia.
lore connection. Exactly.
But that's her lightning.
It
and
looks
that's
cool. It's sick.
Tyson getting propelled out because he is a monster. Or a mythic, as we should be potentially
It's
referring to them.
2025.
It's a Court of the Dead reference for y'all. I know you're reading the Court of the Dead.
Camp will be open to any attack.
Okay. This shot was also in the teaser. Kronos Army. We
Fog.
had discussed, yeah, so much fog. It's almost like, is it magical fog? Or is it just the fog of Vancouver, Long, New York Island, British Columbia? We don't know.
We don't know.
Also, Carter, you said that maybe this was a dream sequence in the teaser. Are you still thinking that that is possible? Or is this the big final battle at the end of camp that they wrote into the show that is not in the book?
I think at this point it has to be the second one. Although the fog, there's so much fog.
It's a lot of fog.
Like to the point that you can't see anybody's faces or like colors.
Right,
or
is it
anything,
just
but-
dramatic fog? Is it oeuvre, like
I don't think we
storytelling
really are getting more
fog?
information out of this other than like, yeah.
We don't know.
Clover.
Save Grover. This shot, again, this is my money on this Save Grover is like in the hull of the Ironclad.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You can
We're
see
in the
the
questing
porthole behind
outfit. Yes, exactly. You see the porthole, questing outfit, calm moment. It's giving fireside chat between Annabeth and Percy in the hole.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
top 3 favorite shots of the
So
teaser,
cute.
I mean, of the trailer, is Grover with the postcard that says "Greetings from Reykjavik." He went to Iceland. Maybe because that's where many layover flights take place. On his way to search for Pan.
You don't think Grover thought that Pan was in Iceland?
I think that maybe, you know,
Or maybe Grover's like a, licorice fish
Orlando.
connoisseur.
Maybe he just wanted to go to Iceland and made it a part of the journey because he wanted to
He's
go.
the kind of person who would gag for that thing of where you're there for a week and bicycle around the edge of the island.
Yes. We should do that too. Does this bone sticker mean anything to you? Is this like a logo for something cool? It's like a skate company or something? It probably can't be, huh?
I don't have the
It
reference.
can't be.
I don't think it's a real skate brand.
It's gotta be a design thing because they can't have logos in the show.
Yeah.
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 Also, there's like blue stuff smudged on him. Probably frosting. Some kind of blue food.
This is really
Or
cute.
maybe a
The
marker.
concept of Percy being like a war widow.
When will my husband return from war? It's also funny because that is so Aryan and Walker's vibe. Like, I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah.
if they have photos of each other on each other's mirrors.
You gotta find it.
Okay, I gotta go back for that. Grover gagged
Percy, you
in the wedding dress. This is so sad. I mean, not the wedding dress. The wedding dress slaps. This is our, like, to my knowledge, this is our first tangible sneak peek at the wedding dress. Just draped over his shoulder there. It's clearly a tank top. Tank top wedding
Sleeveless.
dress.
Elegant.
Sorry, that's the word. Elegant sleeveless gown. You can tell he's in Polyphemus's cave because the firelight is like flickering
Mm-hmm.
on his face in the shot. Beautiful. Scary. This too. This shot scared the crap out of me. Of Polyphemus with his shepherd
Yeah.
staff. It's also this like
The
I don't know what you
perspective.
call this.
Yeah.
The forced perspective, and it's not quite a 360 degree, but it could be like when we see
It's
the
like a
whole thing.
circular pan, yeah, where like
Yeah.
they're giving us that like angular momentum to
Yeah.
disorient as we're being brought along. Yeah.
Forcing the perspective. He looks scary. Very excited for this.
safe camp.
Back on the Long Island Highway, got some fireballs from the Lystronians. Also, I just want to take a moment to shout out the editing of these two shots. The way that fireball comes out of the sky and it looks like the exact same fireball that then lands in a completely different location.
Yeah.
That was a little baby.
Shout out the editing. Shout out the scoring. Beautiful instrumentals again.
Oh
Very
my God.
effective.
The scoring of this entire trip, especially in the second half, we're about to get
Yeah.
like the sound, like the Foley lining
Yeah.
up with the beats of the music.
Very effective Foley. Strings right up to the front of the mix.
Yes. Okay, now we have Tantalus. He looking nasty. He's looking like he just got out of being tortured.
He's like
In the
behaving regularly though. Like I was expecting to get some snark in the preview, and his lines are kind of giving this could be just a reasonable adult. But
We'll see.
we don't see that much of him. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. There's more time.
Survival. You must
That wig has a nasty widow's peak. Shout out to that.
The prosthetic like forehead, that's good.
2 hours survive.
I don't know that I'm gagging for the black cloak personally, but we'll see. We'll see how it fits in.
And
You
the
know?
spear, I'm a little it feels like they're gonna have to retrofit some sort of narrative on him beyond like
Yeah.
gaunt opportunist.
Yeah. The spear as like staff is interesting. Like why wouldn't he have like a creepy cane if you wanted to give him something to hold on to?
Yeah.
We'll see. It's kind of giving wizard right now.
2 hours survival.
Okay, so he says the dialogue he says is we're gonna pause and play is for the key to our survival, you must quest to the Sea of Monsters. This shot, fire. I love that since we're like a little bit older now and we're in season 2, we're gonna start to get that TV thing of no matter like how deep into the fight or what is going on, the girls are gonna have lipstick on. Like the girls will have mascara and they will have lipstick. no matter what. There's a great shot as they're like sailing into Charybdis and like we have lipstick. I love girls. This has got to be the hull of the Princess Andromeda, right? Because of all the
Yes.
weapons.
Wait, Andromeda? You don't think it's Clarice's ship?
No, I don't think that this looks like the
I
hull of
guess
an
it's really
ironclad.
big. Yeah.
This looks like the hull of a cruise ship. Am I
a
saying
lot of
hull
weapons, though.
right? Is that even the
Hull
proper
is
boat term?
the like body, yeah, of
But is
the
that what you say when you're like inside of it?
in the hull, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that this is like the storage compartment for the Princess Andromeda. This is where they keep all of the weapons for the army. They've like infiltrated it. Because also we're about to see them walk on the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And Dior is Clarice is dual wielding like two spears and picking up an axe.
You must quench.
It's giving Crouching Tiger.
Sickening. Oh. I'm so excited. Okay. Doom, doom, doom. Quick cuts. This one is nuts of Tyson on fire. There was a little bit of a hint of this in the teaser. I once again think this has to be the Princess Andromeda.
And we can still make out all the details visually. Thank you. We're not oversaturated with the contrast between the black and the fire. I can see his
looks
nose,
really good.
you know?
Yeah, it looks really good. The lighting looks amazing. I see. This has to. She has to be getting those weapons out of the Princess Andromeda because they're walking right up onto
Yeah.
the deck, like with the thing she just grabbed. With the dual, look at the dual spears. Oh my god, this
Yeah.
part
Versus
might
Annabeth
be
with
my
the pigtails.
just a little dagger. One of my favorite parts of this trailer is the way that this sound effect for the spear goes boom, like in eighth notes in time with the music. Into the Sea of Monsters, which is here, just off the coast of Savannah and Charleston. Is it more north than you thought it would be?
Yes.
Yes, me as well. Charybdis, though, is like quite a bit more southern, so maybe like the entire area is the Sea of Monsters.
Yeah. Yeah. Broad. Sure. Wide reaches.
Yeah, wide.
To
Okay.
the Sea of Monsters.
Sickening zoom in on that. It's so good. As you hear like distorted screams in the score. Okay. Percy in the big house. Blue shirt on, covered in dirt. Gotta be post chariot race.
I see that. I see that.
See the vision? So like episode 1, taxi cab, getting to camp, giant fight, seeing Luke poison the tree, giant fight, getting to the big house, explaining what's going on. They're like, okay, calm down, everybody. Episode 2, chariot race.
Chariot race. Clarice gets the quest.
Yeah,
And
Catalyst
they
explains,
leave.
Clarice gets quest, and they leave. Yes, exactly. Ironclad. Bada bing, bada boom. See this. We can't go into battle
You
without our
think that
lip
she should not
stain.
have the beat?
You have to. We can't go into battle without our lip stain.
I mean, she has
Different.
that. She has a practical hairstyle that, you know, like
Exactly. Keeping the bangs out of the face.
yeah.
This shot, I just have to say that truly, I think that Dior is like popping out of the
Yeah.
screen in
Yeah.
this trailer and is going to wreck me this season. Like the Clarice emotional journey, I think, is going to be the highlight of this season for me behind all of the Percival stuff. Like truly, like the look in her face right now, she is determined, but she's scared as hell. Like that looks like a little girl who is scared, like staring into what is probably Skill and Charybdis or one or the other. It's all the different
You can
undead
kind
soldiers.
of see the costumes. Yeah. The
Yeah.
variation in military garb.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun thing to pause and play on for the season. You can see there's like a tricorn hat in the back there. Seeing
right.
some, maybe like a wig even. Seeing like old-timey sailors. This guy in the front not a Confederate soldier. I don't know everything about military history, but I know that there has been a statement that they are not Confederate soldiers.
Yeah.
And I think that that hat is too fancy, as are the like lapels.
I'm also not sure. I would guess maybe like privateer
Yes.
from the like early 1700s, maybe
Privateer would
1600s.
be a good pull, I think, for the vibe. This shot, epic. Jumping off of the like cannon onto the deck of the ironclad. Oh, probably they were on wires for this because it's like, I mean, I guess it could have been slowed down, but
This
it looks
sequence
really
was really
like
giving like classical action movie. Like this could have
Yes!
been Pacific Rim, the only
Mission
action movie
Impossible!
that I know.
Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim mentioned. Pacific Rim mentioned 2025. Oh, God, I love Pacific Rim.
Specifically the shot that we're about to get to when she's behind that like machine gun just like bah, 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 with the like flashing.
Everybody looking up at Scylla here on the deck.
We're really managing our angles this season. I'd love to see that.
And there we go.
There we go. Clear shot of how it looks different for the tentacle.
Yes,
Which makes sense.
it's-
This is
It's giving
that's skeleton. Yeah.
Dr. Octopus. And it might just
It
be
is.
because that like head has like all the arms of the body are like spread out, but it looks like Dr. Octopus from the angle.
The like pincers at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but those aren't pincers, those are limbs of a body. I'm excited to see more of this. The lighting is terrifying. It's really exciting. I'm like, again, I'm trying to like really use my eyeballs to see what I can see up there on top. I can't really tell, but it does look like spindly legs and several long spooky heads. Because it's her head, right? It's not tentacles that reach out and grab the sailors, right? Isn't it her heads?
That
extend?
is my understanding.
And
that it's
her
different
legs like
heads.
cling on. In Circe, it's like that her legs are like clinging on to the back of the cave and the heads are reaching out.
Yes.
Hmm.
I do believe so. Or they're like heads, but they're not her head. Like she still has like a woman head. And she also has all the snake heads.
Really? I was not familiar with this. Wow, we spent the entire summer reading adaptations of the Odyssey, and there's still more to learn. That's why there's 100 Percy Jackson podcasts. This is Percy's game face. He's gonna frick him up, that sea monster. And now we get sick Pacific Rim sequence.
Yeah. The
That's so good.
flashes, the like intense close up, yeah.
Daughter of Ares right there.
Classical action movie. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good. This game face is nuts. I would like to know what happened right before this shot because it's got to be something that like kicks Percy into high gear, you know? The stakes just got higher and he has to kill this thing or get them out of here, you know, whatever. Also, in his eyeballs, you can see this like electric blue reflection. I don't know what that is. Thoughts?
Electric blue. Yeah, I guess that
You
is
see
true.
that?
My whole thing is that again, like I don't really understand how eye colors work. So like I did register that, but I was like, is that not how they always look?
Well, it
But I
looks
think
like- no,
it's
no,
like
no.
bright. He's looking at
like-
something. I don't know if
yeah,
what
he's looking at
is
something.
blue though necessarily, but it's like a
That's true. I guess it wouldn't necessarily be blue. But it could be, it looks like
Luminous-
lightning.
yeah. Oh,
Could
yeah,
it be like
I could
Zeus
see that.
interference? I don't know. Tinfoil hat. This December.
That's true.
That shot of the ironclad in the water.
We've been waiting. I've genuinely been very confused by the
Thalia.
press strategy around this about like why we weren't, because I feel like we all knew that she was going to show up, but then she hasn't, the like separation from press until like really recently.
Until today.
Yeah.
Friday, November 7th. Oh, wait. Well, now it's midnight. Yesterday, Thursday, November 6th, the Entertainment Weekly article came out, like a little interview with Tamara. And we're going to read portions of it after we finish this. Eyeliner, nose ring. Absolutely. Whipping around so we can see those berets in her hair. I really like the berets. And in this moment, you can like see the gold power up of Aegis is wild. I didn't even notice that until right now. That's really cool. I wonder if they'll do it like vibranium supersuit style, where like it like holds like kinetic energy from things that hit it, you know, and like rebounds them.
Yeah. It like as far as visual storytelling language, it's a good, it's effective. Yeah, that you can see something going on. That
Yeah,
is
I wonder
relevant.
I wonder if the props team tried to make that look like Jessica Parker Kennedy on the shield.
Do you think it does?
I don't know. I don't really think so.
I feel like yeah, not particularly.
Yeah, not particularly. Um, okay, once again, a moment for the spear sound effects. Vroom, shroom. This is so good. Before we talk about where this is taking place, I just want to shout out that the look in Thalia's eye here, the like ferocity, ooh, I hit my mic, the ferocity with which she is swinging that spear and like fighting is only matched by one other person in this entire show that we have seen so far, especially in this trailer. Like the only person who matches this level of physicality is Luke, which is as it should be, because we should feel that Thalia and Luke, first of all, grew up together, taught each other how to fight, like have the same training, have the same upbringing, probably have the same style, but that they are
Yeah.
also two sides
There's
of the
like
same.
a desperation and like an almost like an overindulgence in the extremes of the movement that we see from both of them.
Yes, and anything that we can see that links Thalia to Luke is something I want, because we should feel going into and throughout all of season 3 like we don't know what Thalia is going to do. She is like a dark horse. She could join his side at any point. Like, why does she not already join Luke's side? I don't know. So like aligning the two of them, brilliant. Secondarily, this has to be a flashback, right?
Yeah. This
like those
it
are-
looks like we're like in the Centaur warehouse, right? Where she's about to like lose
Kill
all
the
their time and
Cyclops.
Annabeth is gonna have her sorry, not Cyclops. I
Yeah.
meant Cyclops. Yeah.
Yeah. These guys, these big guys look like. If we're assuming most Cyclops are bald based on Polyphemus, this kind of is giving the same vibe. So good. Okay.
More gilding.
Okay, yeah. So now we're getting the like, I don't know what you would call this, the catchphrase, the PR hook of the season, which is going to be every myth needs a legend. What does that mean?
I don't really know what that means. I was about to ask you.
I don't get it. You know, if this is what the shareholders agreed on, that's great. It's never going to come back. Like, it was
I don't think
just
they're
for
gonna
this
say
trailer.
it in the show.
They're not gonna say, maybe it'll go on like one poster. Every myth needs a legend. But I think the
think
sea
like
is
a-
calling
like a
is a much better
famous-
one.
Underrated like behind the scenes fact about trailer making is that in general it's like there's almost no overlap between the trailer team and the team that actually makes the product. That like in movies at least people are like constantly surprised by what the trailers look like and like what is in them and what you would believe is coming in the rest of the movie based on the trailer. All of which is to say that like respectfully I do think that they someone just like hooked a little hard and they were like, what if the blue you see is not the same as the blue that I see, like in the like trailer edit room?
Every
Is that
myth.
too much? Every myth
Needs
has
a legend.
needs a legend. We don't need to dwell on that.
Moving
further.
on. I do like though for this, like as we're now like putting the Chiron, what are these called? Scions, the like title cards. As they're putting the title cards over the like logo art, we're getting more of that like gold fleeciness in the design. Here we have a little sailboat approaching an island, thinking it's the sirens.
Seems right. Seems right.
because we have Annabeth here. Looks like, now listen, for all we know, these could be the mountains of Long Island. These could be the mountains of Vancouver. I can't really tell the
The
difference.
mountains of the
but
Caribbean.
the mountains of the Caribbean. I think it is the mountains of Siren Bay, just because of this, like the way they've intercut it. But we don't know. Look at those things. This is
It's our first
just-
look at them, right?
This is our first look at them. Yes, if you don't count the animation on the San Diego Comic-Con bags, this is our first look at the sirens. Nasty. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Covered in barnacles, just crunching up. This shot. She's so little. Don't hurt her. I can't wait to see this whole sequence.
The look is right. The look is together.
Look. I don't know. I'm really excited. The idea to make the sirens like rocks instead of, I don't know, mermaids, birds as they are
Yeah.
typically described. That's fun. It's different.
It's fun. Nature spirit. Yeah.
Yeah. Also like rock, it's almost like building blocks. Like if the way that they see their like visions are also kind of like built like stacked on top of each other, I think that could be really cool. It definitely plays into the Sea of Monsters. Like, why have them be vulture birds when you can make them barnacle covered lava rocks?
I think there's an understated divinity and like divine femininity that goes along with the image of that.
It's giving
I think
Pele.
it's gonna, yeah, or like I think people might specifically feel that like Tafiti is being invoked by this, or like Te from Moana, which are like loosely based on like Pele and Hiaka, right?
I wonder if this is true for people who didn't grow up in Hawaii. Do you also associate like women made of rock with powerful femininity? Answer in the comments. No comment.
Tried it. That's fun.
It's
Love
tried
that.
it. That's fun. Okay, pre-quest. Because we're in our questing outfit and we're like clearly assembling like the council here. This is the season with the ping pong table, or is that
Next
no?
season.
That's Titan's Cursed. Okay, we'll see. Where they're like having the meeting around a table, but this is at least it's in the big house as opposed to in that like outdoor like gazebo looking thing with the ionic
Yeah, from
columns
season
that they
one.
had in season
Yeah.
one. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know who's standing back there. I can't tell besides Annabeth. But it's clearly like the pre-quest meeting. He says, "We take care of each other. That's what real heroes do." I like that.
Begging for the Grover quest, presumably here. Yeah.
Yes, because he wants to go save his friend.
That's what real.
That's what real heroes do. This shot of Percy on the beach we saw in the teaser. We've got like Undead Warrior behind him, presumably from Clarice, because we know that this is the one where like Clarice and Percy like go charging at each other. I still don't understand where this is.
Or why this is.
I'm thinking Charleston. Like on
That they like reconvene
yes.
and they have to fight first. Yeah.
Yes.
That seems
Especially
right.
because of the Ares shot that we're about to get.
Heroes do.
Did someone say goop? It's giving goop.
Heroes do.
You know? Like, I think that the Gwyneth Paltrow vision has been, like, achieved.
Beach waves.
Beachy waves, texture. Also, warm. Warm tones, like bathed in golden light at CC Spa, which is fun because most of the season is going to be like deep blue and
Yeah,
misty and
contrasts.
dark, and so we
Yeah.
get this like golden reprieve at Cersei's Island, which is how it should feel, and also gold because she is the daughter
Yeah,
of
it's the
Helios,
counter motif. Yeah. And Helios. Yeah.
and she's the daughter of Helios. She should be golden like the sun. The bell with the wink, love it. Love the flowers in the hair. Scary hippie entrepreneur. Guinea pig in cage.
Lovely.
That's a real guinea pig. let's interview the animal handler on our podcast. I'll work on it. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this
He
shot.
does look huge.
He does. Also, I like pausing this right now. I have not paused it on this exact frame before. He looks nasty in the face. Like,
This is post, I think, secondary eye damage. Or I guess
does.
he
It
always
looks-
had eye damage.
he obviously
like,
does not
complains
have an
about
eye
vision
at this moment.
impairment. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of seems like that means that like the like last part of their fight is gonna happen like outside of the cave.
That makes sense.
Like he's chasing them out. Yeah, this is nasty. He's looking nasty. That like big like chin prosthetic, it's looking moist. I'm scared. And it's this one, the boom.
Right.
Gonna pause. This. So Ares, this is to me looking like
Does this
Charleston.
look like the coast of... That's where we have to suspend our disbelief, because it is, of course, the coast of British Columbia.
of BC.
But I guess, yeah, okay. Like, narratively, I could see the vision of, like, Ares is there for... Do you think, like, Percy is around for this, though? I feel like no.
That is what I'm saying. I think that this is like gotta be right before the fight. Because this to me looks like Ares like, let's go summoning her the
This
Ironclad.
is, like, B-plot, Ares with Clarice, like, having her side of the quest right before they reconvene.
Yeah, this looks like him getting the ship and the warriors for her, right?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Like delivering it. Also, look at the look on Clarice's face right now. She wants to make her father proud. And she's not gonna, because he sucks.
Yeah.
And she's gonna learn by the end of the season that she just has to make herself proud and her friends proud. And maybe it's more important to have friends than be trying to please your demonic, violent daddy. But the journey to get there is gonna make me cry, I think. Oof. Boom. Princess Andromeda, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's Kronos' sarcophagus.
Why is it, like, sideways?
Why is it tilt? Why is she tilted? I cannot stop laughing when I see this frame. I'm like, who did that? Is it like leaning
Why
up
is it at
against
an
a
angle?
Is she
And,
leaning
like,
on a
it
bed?
looks like the
Is she-
framing of the shot is giving that this is like a confessional from like a reality show or something. Kronos is here to
Oh my
dish
God.
on his fellow housewives.
Kill the son of Poseidon. It's like the coffin, like it's his housewives logo, and it's the coffin turning around at a 360-degree angle and a 45-degree
And he's
tilt.
holding a little like apple or something.
You need to kill the son of Poseidon. But like actually,
No,
like,
but
why is
beautiful
it
coffin
tilted?
design. I don't.
But like,
I genuinely don't know, and I
what
don't
is
think
it
we're gonna be
tilted
able to figure it out.
on? What is it tilted on? Is someone like cowering
Somebody
underneath
holding it up? What? No. I think we're just gonna have to wait and find out.
I think also there's some great detailed work that could be done staring at the painting behind
Yes.
the sarcophagus.
What is the reference everyone has? I feel like this is Bosch, probably, right? Like inspired.
As he was used in season 1 for the Garden
For
of
Hades, yeah.
yeah, Garden of Earthly Delights, yeah, in Hell. It looks like
Is that
that.
not what it looks like? It's hard to make out enough details to understand like the like whatever like the relief of them. If these are like full 3D, that would give us like post chiaroscuro, all of that. Maybe it's too realistic.
It does look like
to
a
be true
battle.
Bosch.
It looks like some kind of like fight on Mount Olympus. So maybe it's supposed to be like the Titan Olympian battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually, now that we're looking more closely, I don't know if I have that strong of a stylistic.
I can also like I'm not a huge art history person, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is an original piece of art.
Yeah, I
Because it
think
doesn't
so.
look like particularly grounded in a specific era,
Yeah.
especially
I see that.
colors wise.
Mhm.
Yeah. We'll get to play more with that when this episode airs. Very exciting. Also, again, the gold detailing of the coffin. How fun.
Mhm.
Do you think it'll like light up?
Striations.
Think it's gonna like light up and glow when the fleece touches it?
It looks like Kintsugi?
I keep think it does. The Japanese art of mending broken
Of like
pottery
mending
with
things
gold.
with gold, so
Yeah.
that you can see all the former cracks as gold.
And that's on Weijin Luke.
Do you think Luke did the kintsugi? Is that
Absolutely. I think that May taught him. Because Lynn didn't. This is so fun. We have to move on from this frame because the more I look at it, the more it looks like a confessional. The son of Poseidon. Unfortunately, my
We're in the
roommate walked in
hallway.
as I was in this exact like frame pause doing my notes, and my roommate walked in and was like, "Is that Voldemort?"
we can't bring him up? We can't bring all
Can
of
no
that
one
into
else
this.
like gravelly whisper? Can we not have a villain whisper in a gravelly tone? I think we
I don't
can.
even feel like Ray Fiennes was that gravelly. But we can't keep talking
Not
about
important.
it. It's really
Not
beside the
important.
point.
It's so beside the point. Always. Princess Andromeda.
Yeah. Presumably
Artwork.
by like the captain something. We fancy paintings in
Or
the
like
background.
this could be like a dormitory hallway. Like we don't know how nice it is. You know?
The paintings
But
look
yeah, in the
fancy.
first class-
It's
in the
nice
first class cabin.
frames. I think that we're like in an expensive part of wherever we are.
Yeah, and we're about to like kick a door down. Y'all, look at that poor boy. Look at that poor boy. He's being manipulated. He knew that the current regime was corrupted and that something needed to change, and he got in over his head. He's done nothing wrong. He's so sad. He looks like he's
He is
gonna
very sad.
cry. He looks like he's gonna cry right now, but he has to kill the son of Poseidon because he's in too deep. Look at these nice big windows. Love it.
Let's celebrate that. Good for them.
Natural lighting. Yeah, somewhere on the ship. Running through the ship hallway.
Explosions.
Explosions
chaos.
in the Princess Andromeda. And then smash cut
Chariots.
back to the chariots. This is like one of the cutest shots in the whole thing. You can see how much fun
Aw.
Daniel and Walker are having shooting this sequence right now. Like this is genuine.
You can see
joy.
that they made a special Cyclops helmet that has like like an eye cut out.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh. And then we have this little shot of the Athena chariot here. The gold. You can see the owl on the front. Looks really
Very
great.
detailed, yeah.
Yes. And then there's Tyson thwacking the Ares cabin. I love to hear the crowd go, oh! That sorry is adorable. And then we're back in that fight that's got to be in like the last or the penultimate episode of the season.
Thick mist. Grayscale,
mist.
basically.
Yeah. Also, the entire like Luke Kronos army in like grayscale earth tones. Do we think that they coordinated that? Do we think that that is camouflage for them?
I think they're reflecting Luke's design aesthetic.
Oh, they said the captain is in khaki, so we shall be in khaki.
I think so.
Yeah, the terrifying again.
Full
this, like, Percy
armored on the hill.
game face. He looks scary. It's giving 5,000 plus kill count. Percy Jackson. Like
Dark
when all the
Percy.
other demigods look at him, he's scary as hell. I'm scared. All camp versus Luke Kronos battle. One of my favorite moments of this trailer. We go from them sword fighting here to oh wait, also notable pause. Did you notice Charles Beckendorf in your watch throughs, Carter? Because it took me about 100 times of watching this before I noticed the gentleman in the back in the red.
I kind of assumed that's who it was, but I wasn't sure. Like that same actor's in the back when we're doing the like big meeting in the big house.
Is that him,
Right.
you think? I didn't think it was him.
This is I don't feel like we know enough.
I'm going to say that even if this is an extra who they specifically hired to put in red and have in the back of 1 or 2 shots as unnamed with no lines. This is an Easter egg meant for us to think is Beckendorf. And even if they, cast a brand new actor in 2 seasons, I still think that this is meant for us to be interpreted as such.
That's fair.
Yeah.
People were
Okay,
clowning
anyway.
also on the tracksuit for Luke for a while. I actually genuinely really like this outfit.
Really?
He's making those neutrals work. You don't like the jacket? I think the jacket is like...
Oh no, this one I like a lot more than the quarter zip. Or the white one,
Yeah, the quarter zip is like not particular. Like it's a quarter.
I don't know if it's quarter zip or
it
full
is what
zip.
it is.
Yeah,
But this
I
one,
do really
I
like
think it
this
has
jacket.
some texture. It looks like
Yeah.
leathery or something.
I like it. It looks expensive, which like I think that everything that Luke wears should look like designer because he's being
Yeah.
bankrolled by the triumvirate.
Yeah.
Okay, they go from sword fighting to right here. Oh my freaking God. Luke grabbing Percy by the collar and punching him in the face. Like they went from sword
Yeah.
fighting to decking each other. This is nuts. And again, with the ferocity and the desperation, like straight punching him in the nose. You have to know that like Percy's gonna say something like "per sassy diabolical" right before this happens. And then we got the shot of him falling backwards, and then the shot of him falling to his knees, which have to be 2 separate moments in the battle, based on the angles. So it's like he falls back, he gets back up, his face is bloody, he's gonna start fighting, and then something else happens that causes him to start smoking and falling to his knees. What is gonna cause him to start smoking? It doesn't seem like there's any fire around.
Tree
I
reactions?
guess it could be. Possibly. Do you
Maybe.
Is Thalia gonna come back
Mid-battle?
mid-battle?
I don't wait. That doesn't quite seem right though. I feel like the battle is like they're defending the tree until they can get the fleece back, probably. But then what
Why is he
else would
smoking?
that smoke?
The Luke Cronus army was bringing their fog machine, and Luke was like, "Get the fog on him!" They sprayed it for the
Maybe the
ambiance.
fog is like actually a thing because of how thick it was earlier, and I don't know.
I don't know. Something's
We'll
going
find
on
out.
though, because look, like all the campers are like standing around, like looking at something.
Yeah.
So I don't know, something's happening.
You can't.
Sickening.
Camera goes off to the side with him. Yeah. Cut to
Which is
black.
why I think that in this moment, we're going to get a dream sequence, which is going to be not a dream sequence so much as like a hallucinatory limbo where he talks to his dad.
Which is shown
like,
in a few
yes.
shots.
Exactly. So we got Lin-Manuel Miranda Hermes with a little gold chain. He's not in his khaki outfit from the casino anymore, but he does clearly have a little leather messenger bag, very Hermes. This looks like he's wearing red. It looks like Percy has red on. So this could be like right when he gets to camp. Like, we'll see. Could be a
Maybe,
first
yeah,
episode
maybe.
thing.
Your family.
I have no idea when this shot is. With
He's hugging
Percy
Sally
hugging Sally in the woods.
Woods. Maybe it's also a dream sequence. I don't know.
That's honestly, I hate being like everything that I don't understand as a dream sequence, but I don't know when this is gonna happen.
But like,
We'll
when
see.
would she be in the woods of Camp Apla? Would she be helping to send him off? Sally's like not really in this book.
This is also
Hardly.
like the questing outfit.
Yeah. Maybe she's waiting for him when he gets back to camp or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, here we go.
Gracias.
See,
Okay,
this
Poseidon.
like this to me screams like limbo-y sequence because also that shot at the very beginning of the trailer, he looks like he's like coming to. Like
Yes.
like where am I? Like seeking
Yes.
something, hearing the voice,
There's
and then
the
his dad is
hoodie.
like all the way
We
over
started
there.
off the trailer with a line about dreams. We're like,
He's back in the
I feel
hoodie.
like this is the most like down the line British Columbia any of the shots have looked, which to me is giving like it's a dream sequence. Space,
Who cares?
time doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate yourself.
Don't underestimate yourself. With the collar popped, the little blue pea coat, British as all hell. Way more parenting than in the books. To be expected. This is a one of the biggest changes from the books to the TV show. This is a very different perspective on the family dynamic, on the intentions of the parents. It's not just brace yourself, it's don't underestimate yourself. Which seems like something that he would say to his son in the middle of a fight after he's like gone down. You know?
Yeah,
Get back
about
up.
to power up.
Yeah, about to power up. Also, this like look in Percy's eye here, it just feels a little bit like out of time to me. A little bit dreamy, like,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, now we get the sick tracking shot on the ironclad.
Yeah. Stumbling up.
Seeing the cannon firing at the monster.
I was honestly surprised by the realness of this, by like how like low-key
struggling.
unglamorous he looks as he's like struggling to just walk up an incline in a storm as everyone's like falling off the side.
Let some stupid monsters stand in my way.
He looks like he's surfing.
Surfing?
Am I wrong?
It's thematically appropriate. He's surfing.
He's like gonna like control the whole
singing.
ocean around the boat or something.
It
but
looks
it looks
like
like he's
that.
surfing.
It does. It's also like he's like grounding. He's finding his balance metaphorically, physically, literally, emotionally, about to power up. I think it looks sick. Just gotta pelt him with one more wave. It makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Don't power up yet. We have to make you a bit more soaking wet. And then bam. So my question is that water tornado cyclone supposed to, are we interpreting that as his powers? Because there's all these like weird cyclones around in that shot. And we're obviously like in the Charybdis whirlpool. You can like see the teeth. So I don't know if that is supposed to be his power up or not.
She wouldn't go like up, where like she can't do like wind stuff. She's literally a mouth.
But there are some like tornado-y things like in the background.
Monsters stand in my way.
Maybe not. Maybe earlier. I don't know. Is he gonna like uncorkscrew them out of the whirlpool?
him. That seems plausible.
He has to have some kind of crazy power up here, no matter what.
He's gonna like water fight Scylla, maybe?
Yeah. He kind of like blacks out in the book, right?
In the book, a explosion from Tyson gets them out.
We'll see. We really need to reboot this book immediately.
Final title card.
2-episode premiere December 10th. Yay! Wow, this episode has gone so much longer than I intended it to. That was a 2-minute and 32-second trailer. We have a lot to discuss coming up. We're going to do live stream watch parties for the episodes like we did for season 1. The first one's going to be on YouTube for the first 2 episodes. After that, they'll probably be on our Patreon because podcasters have to eat and pay rent. And Zoran Mamdani is not the mayor of New York for 2 more months.
Yeah.
So my rent stays high. So you should join our Patreon if you want to be up to date on things and support us. Patreon.com/seaweedbrain. Quick thing I wanted to shout out from the Tamara Entertainment Weekly article. There's a part of season 3 that I'm very much looking forward to that actually isn't in the books, which I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but it's a certain relationship that we don't really get to explore at all until the end of the season. I'm very excited for people to see it because it's something I've always been curious about.
Is
Lieutenant.
it Zoe?
I think that that's Thalia stepping in as the lieutenant of Artemis.
But we do explore that in the books.
You think it's Thalia and Zoe being friends as opposed to enemies? Or is it Thalia and Luke like having like a serious conversation that isn't just in the middle of that final battle?
I could see them giving them a conversation. I think that would make sense.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, okay, the other like low-hanging fruit that we haven't mentioned is Annabeth, who she clearly has a relationship with, and we're constantly being asked to read around the lines of what
Actually,
they've done
that's
together
true.
in that book.
It's probably that. It's probably
Not
them like
just
having a
historically, but
talk.
like they're ongoingly like talking together about the prospect of the hunters and what it's like for her to be alive again and how they're both dealing with Luke's whole situation.
Yeah. That could be a conversation because I do think that Annabeth has to be the one to convince Thalia to
To
not
not join
join
them.
Luke. Yeah. All right. There's some great little nuggets in that article about her mom wanting her to have an acting career, which is why they moved to the United States to explain why she's British. Talking about like her morals, which are very different from Percy's. Everything that she did to like help design her punk aesthetic. Everybody should go read that Entertainment Weekly article, and we will see everybody every week if you want to listen to our Court of the Dead coverage or on December 10th. Stick around. Stay tuned.
Bye,
Bye,
all.
y'all.